Welcome to Chesapeake Technology Incorporated's training video on the updated features for browsing coordinate systems. Today we'll be looking at two different options. One is the simplified view option within the selected coordinate systems box, and the other is the geodesy tools or geodesy utility option as found in this corner right here. So we'll start today with a situation. The situation is I am a surveyor in Alaska, and I know that the majority of my work is done within 10 certain coordinate systems. All of my work is exported in those 10 coordinate systems. So I'm coming in today to create a new project. I've filled out all my information. I have some coordinates. Even though these coordinates are left over from a previous demo, they'll serve the purpose today. So I have everything filled in, and I know that I want to come in to browse coordinate systems. And then I'll come to the first drop-down menu, and I know that I need to find the NAD 27 based US foot. There we go. Okay, so I'll select that, and then I'll need to select my Alaskan State Plains option here. So I'm scrolling through all these options up. Wait, I think I actually passed it. There we go. Scrolling. Okay, and I'll just choose the first one there. Okay, so that's traditionally how I would have selected my coordinate system that I want to display my data in, and then in the future that I would want to export my data in. But here at Chesapeake Technology, we have sort of created a more simple and an easier and hopefully a quicker option for those of us who only export in certain coordinate systems. So as you can see here, I've clicked on the simplified view, and in this long, very long list of coordinate systems, we have spelled out every group and key name possible within SonarWiz 5. Or at least possible from our records. You can always go in and create your own coordinate system if need be, but these are the ones that we have listed. So as you can see, we have all of these listed here. You can simply click on one and then you'd click OK if that's the one you're looking for. That's not the case for me today, so I'll go ahead and click cancel. So in terms of simplification, that long list didn't seem very simplified, right? But that's where the geodesy tools option comes in. And this geodesy tools can be reached by going to tools and then geodesy utility, and that'll bring up this box. And for those of you familiar with the file manager and even the map manager, you might realize that this box looks pretty similar to both of those. So you have your long list of files here. This list is actually the same list that pops up in the simplified view. And the only difference is here we can change it using this enabled option over here on the side. So if I want to disable all of these coordinate systems, I'll click that, and you'll see all of these boxes are now unchecked. So if I were to go into the simplified view option now, it would show nothing. It would show a blank spreadsheet. But the beauty of this is that now, since I know I only use the first 10 coordinate systems in this NAD 27 Alaska State Plains set, I can come through and click all of these that I want. So here you go, I've got the first 10, and then it saves itself. So I'll click all those, I'll have those selected, and then I'll exit out of this box. And now when I come into my create a new project and I go to browse coordinate systems, now I can go to simplified view, and here are those 10 systems. So this is helpful for two main things. One, it makes the process easier and simpler, a little bit quicker. So it just kind of speeds up the process and makes things simpler. And the second thing is that it hopefully erases or at least reduces the possibility of user error when selecting your coordinate system. When you have that long list of systems, or you have to match the group and the key name. There's obviously the possibility that might just happen to accidentally click on the wrong thing, and that will skew the way that your data is presented from what you're looking for, and it will skew the way that it's exported as well. That'll be not the coordinate system you're looking for. So this hopefully limits the options a little bit, makes it easier to select, and just speeds up the process as well. So I'll click on, here we go, there's my AK1. I'll click OK, and I'm ready to begin the project. A few quick notes on that as well. This same Geodesy utility also works when you're importing side scan data, or excuse me, when you're importing any sonar data, and you need to browse your coordinate systems. The simplified view is always there for that as well. I can show you. There you go. As you can see, I'm already in the simplified view here. So I'll unsimplify that. But yeah, so when you're importing file data, if you need to tell SonarWiz what coordinate system your data has been recorded in, then you can use this simplified view as well. And finally, the last note that is important to remember is when you come to the Geodesy utility, you can always go back and adjust the coordinate systems that you want. So if you want to re-enable all of these and then disable and then go through and select the ones that you want, you can completely adjust. So say, I was an Alaskan surveyor, but now I'm working in Alabama. So I need to come through and select these Alabama coordinate systems. Oop, got one in Australia there. And so that's all you need to do for that, and then you would just X out of that and your coordinate systems would be saved. And that concludes today's video.